I am delighted to join with you today to celebrate the 12th anniversary of IBN. At the outset, let me express my gratitude to the members of IBN and its CEO for inviting me to this program. In the span of past 11 years, the IBN has played pivotal role in driving economic growth, building trust with the development partners, attracting investment and contributing to the national building initiatives. As we enter into new year, I am fully confident that the IBN will chart out a new course of action with the new spirit, determination and enthusiasm. Excellencies and distinguished participants. COVID-19 pandemic has further deepened the division among the countries. We are now in the phase of low investment and low growth. Technological and digital advancement have of course made our lives easier, but concern of digital security and fluency persist more than ever. Rise of economic nationalism and protectionism have added further challenges to overall economic health of the least developed country like ours. Increasing public debt and shrinking fiscal space are distressing. Distinguished participants, amidst these challenges and bargaining crisis, the government has determinedly pursuing its ambition to graduate from the status of LDCs by 2026. We are effortful to achieve the Sustainable Development Goal by 2030. We are effortful to achieve the Sustainable Development Goal by 2030. We have set an ambitious target to become a carbon neutral country by 2045. To achieve all this, we need huge investment. While going through the testimonials of developers, investors and partners, I am happy with initiative taken by the IBN in building trust and development with development partners, reforming policies and instrumental mechanism. Despite the limited human and technical resources, IBN has been able to make some noticeable progress during the days. It is our topmost priority to improve investment climate in Nepal. The government is always committed to continuous improvement of the policies, laws, regulation, procedures and institutional arrangement for strengthening business and investment environment. We will continuously work to increase private investment including FDI for economic development of the nation in an inclusive and sustainable manner. Since the adoption of liberal market economy in 1990, the government has been partnering with the private sector. The current 15th five-year plan has envisioned garnering more than half of total investment from the private sector, and we are in the last years of its implementation. While we are drafting the 16th periodic plan, the government of Nepal firmly believes that resource mobilization from both domestic and foreign private partners is crucial for national development. In line with the spirit of the Constitution, coordination and cooperation among all tiers of the government is indispensable for creating investment-friendly environment. We have been developing various tools and mechanisms to strengthen coherence within and among different levels of government. Hydropower, tourism, agriculture, ICT, among others, are our sector of comparative advantage. We have been practicing build one operate transfer both modality in few sectors. However, we need to develop transformative project through other new form of PPP. In this regard, I have instructed the entire team of IBN to take initiative toward this direction. On this very day, I would like to request all our valued potential investor to increase investment in Nepal. We value every investment, large or small, and we are committed to de-risking those investment. I assure all the investor and stakeholder that the Investment Board of Nepal, along with other concerned authorities, will offer you the best services. Nepal is an attractive investment destination and has a favorable investment climate, and the government is committed to effective hand-holding of our investment during the entire business life cycle. As all of you are well aware that last year we have already successfully organized the 3 tiers of election: local election, provincial election, and federal election in a very democratic way and a very peaceful way. It has created a very peaceful and political stability, and we want to focus our whole attention in the economic building. Distinguished participant, before I conclude, I would like to highlight few points. Firstly, government is committed to ensure the policy improvement in terms of FDI and for effective handholding of the projects that are in the various stages of development, particularly in PPP model. I had directed all government mechanisms to provide prompt response to the developer. We must translate our continued commitment into action. And if there are any grievances of the developer, I have asked CEO IBN to report me, provide information. Then I will immediately intervene. Chief Secretary is there to respond immediately to take required action for solving the problem. Please let him know. Secondly, government is seriously thinking to develop IBN as a fast-track agency with required skill set and human resources. We want IBN to be strengthened in terms of resources, capacities, and service delivery to valued investor. We have already mandated CEO to come up with concrete ideas for improvement. Thirdly, I highly value development partners, multilateral banks, and relevant partners for their support and contribution toward our development effort. In this regard, I would like to urge them to work with IBN closely to develop PPP sector in Nepal for increasing private sector participation in nation building.